Hey guys, this is Alco1093, and this is my 14th Wi-Fi battle, which is also the first live narrated one. Well, sort of live, as I'm live narrating the recorded Wi-Fi battle, whereas I usually record the recorded Wi-Fi battle and then narrate it. So, yeah, this a battle against Ayo from pwuktube. I'll put a link to their channel in the description. And in this battle, I'm facing his Trick Room team, which is pretty interesting, as I don't see many Trick Room teams these days. Alright, so here I go for the Flare Blitz. And I know what to do, well, here, because he's bound to go first with the Trick Room up. So now I know I just have to get a hit in. I do so with extreme speed. Go priority moves. And almost knocks it out. Not quite, so Matsuri is able to get off a surf and take out my Arcanine. And then I send in my Golem. Expecting an offensive move, I just go for the Sucker Punch and take that thing out. And then he sends in Porygon 2. He uses Ice Beam. But Golem survives it, yeah. Because Golem has so much special defense that he actually hangs on with 10 HP. Now Golem goes for an Earthquake. Now I know that in a Trick Room team, if there's a Porygon 2, he's bound to have Trick Room in its moveset. Now I am pretty sure that here is something really important. The Trick Room, yeah. What I should have done here, Golem is quicker, should have just gone for Explosion. His Explosion would have taken me out, but him as well. Now, he's able to set up the Trick Room. And go first again. The hitter was wondering, should I use Earthquake, should I use Sucker Punch? I thought, nah, that thing just has offensive moves, so I'm going for Sucker Punch. Wrong, it has Recover. Yeah. So then here I'm thinking, will he recover again? Or, so I was wondering, Explosion, Sucker Punch. So here I decided to go for Explosion. Here I should have gone for Sucker Punch. But yeah, I should have gone for Explosion earlier, so that I would have taken out the Porygon 2, but yeah. It happens sometimes. And I still have a chance to win this. So, after Porygon 2 heals with leftovers, I send in my or however you pronounce Raikou in Japanese. Raikou! Whatever. Alright, so against Porygon 2, my Raikou goes for the Aura Sphere. But he switches out into Marowak. But Aura Sphere still does good amount of damage. Just over half. So another Aura Sphere should be able to take it out. But since there's Trick Room, he's bound to use Earthquake and take me out. So I switch into Gengar. Switch his dimensions, return to normal. He switches out to Porygon 2 while I'll use Energy Ball. That lowers special defense, which is really helpful. But with that special defense drop, he switches out Porygon 2 and goes into Bronzong, where I use Focus Blast. But miss. Yeah. So against Bronzong, I'll just use Shadow Ball. And inflict lots of damage with a critical hit. Yeah, some people say it's like hacks and then they leave, but it's part of the game. It can be annoying sometimes. It can break your strategy. Sometimes it can really be game breaking that one crit decides the whole match. And then it's really annoying. But yeah, it's part of the game, you gotta live with it, but even I think it's annoying. So here I use Shadow Ball again. Almost take out Claydol. Not quite. And Claydol uses Trick Room. Heals it with his leftovers. And then he switches out into Dragonite. A Pokemon which I didn't expect on the Trick Room team. But I also switch out into Stella. Expecting the Psychic. But now that Dragonite's out, I'm just going to use Ice Shard. And Stella has really high attack power, and with the 4 times weakness of Dragonite against Ice types, this thing takes it out. Go Stella! And he goes back into his Porygon 2. That's my cue to get out of there and send in Raikou. And he probably expected the switch, or just didn't know what to do and goes for a cover. And here he goes for an Ice Beam. To get some damage in on my Raikou. Which works. Half damage. And I go for Aura Sphere. It reminds me, in Generation 2, there was the super effective sound. When you hit an opponent with a super effective hit, it was like, what's this? My brother and I had so much fun when we hit each other with super effective attacks. We would always say, what's this? We had so much fun with that. Alright, the Twisted Dimensions return to normal when he goes into Marowak. Without Trick Room, Raikou is the one to attack first. And Aura Sphere did just over half last time, so this one should take it out. Which it unfortunately doesn't. So Marowak uses Earthquake, takes out my Japanese text. But I still have Stella. Oh yeah. And I'll just go for Ice Shard here. Taking out the Marowak. And one Pokemon left, and that's Claydol. So, Stella will use Ice Shard once more and win the battle for me. That was a great battle, Ayo. Thanks a lot. Hope we can battle again in the future. You're a great guy. Everyone, you should check out his channel, pwuktube. I believe they have 3 directors. They make lots of Pokemon videos. They're awesome. Go check them out. And I'll see you guys in the next Wi-Fi battle. See you guys then.